Okay, good morning. So we're going to start on Lachado D, and I will bring it up. Okay, and I can even, let's see, make it bigger. Where is making it bigger? Okay. Is that big enough? Everybody can see?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So we're going to start with Roberta. If you want to read, do you want me to read it first? I can't remember.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So Lechado di likrat kala penei Shabbat neka bila. Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad hishmi anu el hamiyuchad. Adonai echad ushmo echad l'shem utiferet v'li tehila.
Barbara,
Yeah.
the pictures are blocking the
Right.
word.
So that's
just move
on your computer. I had to
And you can move
take
them.
them off of
Or you
mine,
can
but
move them. Click on the black line on the top and just move them with your mouse.
Okay. No, come here, Mort.
I just clicked on the line on the left and they disappeared. But I can't do it for you. I'm sorry.
Okay, got it.
Okay. All right, Roberta.
Okay. The whole thing through what you read.
Mhm.
Yeah, please.
Licha dodi likrat kala b'nei Shabbat nekabala. Shamor v'zachor b'di or echad hishmi anu al ham yuchad Adonai echad ushmo echad the shem utiferet belit hila.
Okay, good. Just this word. It's ale, not al.
Ale.
Yeah.
Ale. Okay.
Okay.
Mhm.
Good. Okay. Fran, do you want to read the same thing?
Okay. Lecha dodi likrat kala, Panei Shabbat nekabala, Shemor v'zochor bidvur echad, Hishmi hanu al hamenucha,
Ale.
el hamenucha, Adonai echad, Ushemo echad, L'shem ul tiferet v'li hila.
Okay, good. So I just was going to mention one thing that might resonate with some and might not mean anything with others. This line Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad. If I don't know if you're aware, when we had the first command, the 10 commandments, the first time in Yitro, Shamor came, let's see, opens with Zachor came first to remember the Shabbat, came at first before Shamor. But in Deuteronomy, when the 10 commandments, when Moses repeats the 10 commandments, at the end of the journey through the desert, it begins with Shamor instead of Zachor. So for those who are familiar with this, this line here is just kind of it's a way of bringing the two words together and saying that God actually uttered them as one. Anyway, I just found it interesting when I learned it. If it doesn't mean anything to you,
It is.
yeah,
It's interesting.
it is interesting. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to have Sandra and Pixie read the second verse. So I'll read it first. So Likrat Shabbat לכו ונלכה, כי היא מקור הברכה. מראש מקדם ניסוחה, סוף מעשה במחשבה תחילה. Okay, Sandra, and you could start with Lecha Dodi if you want to.
Lecha Dodi Likrat Kala Penei Shabbat Nekabala. Likrat Shabbat Lihu Venelcha Ki Hi Mikor Habracha Merosh Mikedem Nesucha Sof Mesa Bamacha Shaba Tehila.
Okay, great. And Pixie.
Lachada di likrat kala, Penei Shabbat nikabila. Likrat Shabbat, liku v'neilka, ki hi mekor habracha. Me rosh mikedem nesuka sof ma'aseh b'machashaba tehila.
Okay, good. And Jody didn't come, is that correct? Okay, so Jill, this is going to be for you. Mikdash melech ir melucha kumi tzei mitoch ha'afecha rav lach shevet be'emek habacha vehu yachamol alayich chemla.
Okay. Mikdash,
Mikdash,
oh, great start.
it's okay.
Mikdash, Melech, Ir, Melucha. Is it Melucha?
Yeah,
Beam, Boom,
here, kumi.
Kumi. Z, Mitoch, Fecha,
Mhm.
Rav, Lech, Shevet,
Mhm.
Ba'e, Met, Habacha, Bahu, Ahamo,
Don't forget the yud, Yachamo.
Yachamo, Allah, Yib, Emal.
Chemla. Chemla. You see?
Emma. Yes.
Chemla. Okay. Do you want to do the whole thing again or not?
No,
Okay.
I'll reread it though. Sorry about that. I don't know. I'm a little rusty today.
That's fine. That's why we're here. Yeah. If everyone just read everything straight through, what would be the, okay, Sheila, you want to
Yes.
read Mikdash?
Sure. Mikdash melech ir melucha kumi tze mitoch hafecha rav lach shevet be'emek habacha vehu yachmol alayich chemlach.
Good.
No, yes,
What's wrong?
chemlach.
Chemla. Okay. All right. Let me get down to the next verse. Okay. So now Audrey and Sarah. Okay. Heat na ari me afar kumi Livshi bigdei tifatech ami. Al Yad ben Yishai Beit Halachmi Korva el Nafshi Ge'ala. Audrey.
Okay. I had my mute on. Heat ovary, heat
Hidna.
Oh, I think
Are you?
I'm on the
Oh.
wrong paragraph.
Oh, okay.
Heat na'ari ma'afar kumi. Leave she big day tif artech ami. Al yad beish ben yish beit halachmi
Wait, what is it? Wait, what is this? Ben, what?
ben yishai.
Okay, good. Okay.
Ben Yishai, Beit Hachalmi, Karva El Nafshi Ge'ala.
Okay, good. So this is referring, Bain Yishai is, it is, let's see, the hand of Jesse, son of Bethlehem. I think that David, there's something here, the Messiah is said to be a descendant of David, the son of Jesse, a citizen of Bethlehem. So that's what this reference to Yishai is Jesse. Anyway, I don't know a lot about that, but I always wondered who that was. Ben Yishai. Okay. Let's see, Sarah, do you want to read this? Hitna Ari
Sure.
again? Okay.
Hitna Ari me afar kumi live she bagade big bagadai Yeah.
Big day.
big day tifar tach
Tifar Teich.
tifar tech ami al yad ben yishai beit halachmi Kar, I can't, you cursor, okay, Karva El Nafshi Gaala.
Ge'ala. Okay, good.
Gaala.
Ge'ala. All right. And now I have Iris and did Teresa come? I don't think so, right? Okay, Iris and Amy Schoenhout didn't come. Okay, so this is gonna
Here,
be,
I'm here.
oh, you are
Amy,
here. Okay,
yeah.
good. Okay, so this is gonna be Iris and Amy, okay? Heat orrery, kiva orech, kumi ori. Uri, shir daberi, kavod Adonai, alayich chemla, alayich nigla. Iris.
Okay, I just read all about this, by the way, and
Good.
King David was the seventh son of Jesse, or he has a different name, but he was the seventh son of him, and he was the weakest, and he grew up to be, David and Goliath, and he ended up being King David, and it's like an amazing story.
Thank you.
Just coincidentally, I read about it this week. Really
Wow.
coincidentally.
No, it's good.
I don't know anything about this stuff, and this was so interesting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, the more you know, the more references you see, as you go, you're like, oh, I know that. So
He was
every little bit.
he was the runt of the litter, and he was shunted, like nobody wanted anything to do with him, and it ended up that he was the choice of God to be the king of the Israelites.
Wow.
bad things.
Okay, where hitorari, okay. Hitorari, kiba orech, kumi, ori, ori. It's easy, we got all these words the same. Shir, daberi, kavod, Adonai, al yich,
Alaich, alaich.
nigla.
Good. So all of these, you can see Uri inside this hitorari, right? So it's all
Yes.
about rouse yourself, awake. And that's all coming from the book of Isaiah, where he's comforting the Babylonian exiles, assures them that they will return to the land of Israel and will flourish once again. So if I hope you can see Uri within the hitorari. Okay, it's just a different form of the verb. Okay, and now we are going to go to Roberta and Fran. Wait, Amy, did you have a turn?
No.
Okay, go ahead. Hitorari.
But hitori, hitori, ki va orech, kumi, iri. No, ori,
Good.
ori,
Yeah. Oh,
uri.
now we have Uri.
Ori.
But just so you know,
No, ori.
right? But just so you see that it's a completely different word. This is Aleph and this is Ayin. So this is referring to let the flame. This is like the light or the flame, and now we're back to the waking up. So even though it looks and I mean sounds exactly the same, it's just I don't want to say a pun, but a poetic way of
Rhyme.
yeah.
It's a
Okay, go
rhyme.
ahead. Uri. Okay.
Ori, sheer, dabri,
Dabe.
daberi, kavod, Adonai, alayich, was that right? Alayich,
Ahalayich. That little
ahalayich,
alayich. Good.
nigla.
Okay, good. Okay. Now I'm going back to Roberta and Fran. So lo te voshi, velo tikalmi, ma tish tochachi, uma tehemi. Bach yechesu aniye ami, v'nivnita ir al tila. Okay, Roberta.
Okay. Lo te voshi. Lo ti kalmi. Ma tish to ha hi. Uma tehemi. Bach yehesu aniye ami benavnita ir al tila.
Okay, good. Just tiny little thing. Veniv nita.
Benivnita.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Fran.
Okay. Lo te voshi, velo techalmi, ma tish tachai, tish tachai, uma tachemi, ba yaasu, ani ami, veniv nivnata, ir al tila.
Tila. Okay, just what is this one here? And here.
Sorry, just a minute.
Okay.
Hello? Yeah?
Sandra?
I'm sorry, you'll have to call me back
Oh,
later.
okay, she's coming back. Okay. All right.
Yeah, are you at my door?
Can,
All right. Let's go on to Ira,
Okay,
to
I'll
Sandra.
be there.
okay, can Francis be muted or?
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I had
Yeah,
to.
no, that's okay. I don't like going back and forth because then my pages go flying. So, okay, so just.
I'm
I just
sorry.
want- It's
he had-
okay. No big deal. What is this word here?
Pardon?
Just tell me this word again,
Which word?
right here.
Shava. Is
Hold
it,
on.
where are
Yeah, no,
you?
oh, you can't see it. Huh? Here.
Okay, wait a minute.
Ben
minute.
Highlighted.
Ben Yechasu.
Ben Yechasu, Anei.
Oh, Aniye.
Aniye.
Aniye. Yeah, there's two yuds. So Aniye Ami. Okay, that was
Ami.
all. That's what I was waiting for. Okay.
I'm sorry, somebody had to come to the door and I had
Yeah,
to let 'em-
no, of course it happens. I mean, okay. So now we're gonna go to the next page and Sandra and
Yep.
Pixie. So Vahayu Lim Shisa Sho Sai Yich. So it's Lim Shisa Sho Sai Yich. Viracha ku kol mival ayich. Yasis alayich Elohayich. Kimsos chatan al kala. Sandra,
Okay. I'm swear by
Vahayu.
Bahayu Lim 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 Shisa Shosai
Good.
Varaha ku Call Maval I Yich
Good.
Yashish Al
What is it? Look again at this one.
Yashish
Look at where's the dots on the shin.
Yes, Yasis Al Alayih Elohayih Ki Kimsos Ha. I'm sorry, can you move the cursor?
Oh, sorry.
Haten al Kala.
Chatan, the groom and the bride. Chatan and kala.
Sure. Yep.
Okay. Good. I think these two words are the hardest. So I just thought it was funny that you got this confused.
What is there? What's the trick? I do get the sin and the shin confused all the time. Is there a trick to remember that?
Trick? Just where the dot is. I mean,
Right, but right and left or okay.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
when it's on the left, it's sin. When it's on the right, it's shin. I mean, that, yeah.
Yeah, I've
No
heard
trick.
one that you can think of as sailing ship for shin,
Sailing
that
ship
it's leading into the wind. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
had something on JBS.
nice. Okay,
I
Pixie.
vaguely remember something from Hebrew school about trying to remember the difference, and I don't remember. it.
Oh, okay, okay.
Never
I
mind.
mean, it's, I want to say it's almost always shin, except when it's not, but Looking at these two paragraphs, that rule does not hold at all, so I wouldn't go with that. Okay, Pixie.
Vahayu, wait a minute, yeah, Vahayu lim sisa shasayich varacha ku kal ivalayich yasis alayich Elohayich Kim sos hatain al kala chatan al kala.
Who is talking, Teresa? Teresa, are you
I'm trying to find how to,
mute?
yeah, mute, I found it, sorry.
Okay, all right. Jody still didn't come, right? Okay, Jill. Do you want to read the same one here? Vahayu lim shisa shosayich. Is Jill here?
I'm reading away, but I was on mute. Sorry about
Okay.
that.
I'm sure it was beautiful.
Oh, it was
Okay.
fabulous. It's perfect. Now I'm
Okay.
good. I'm stage fright. Vahayu lim shisa sho sayich virachako ku
Cool, good.
kal meva yich ya sis
Mhm.
alayich Elohayich Kim COC
Kim sos.
Kim Sos Chatan Al Kala.
Good. Okay. So now we'll go on and we have Sheila and Audrey. Okay. Yamin usmol tif rotzi viet Adonai ha'aritzi.
Can everybody please mute?
Al
can hear you.
yad. Okay, I think Amy might, okay. Al yad ish ben partzi v'nismecha v'nagila.
Okay.
Sheila, right?
Yamim usmol tif rotzi ve'et ha Adonai ta aritzi al yad ish ben partzi
Mhm.
benis mecha ben agila.
I didn't hear the nun, but okay. Vinagila.
Ben agila.
Okay, Audrey.
Yamin ushmo tifritzi viet Adonai ta'aritzi al yad ish ben partzi v'nish mecha v'nagila.
Okay, I didn't hear which you said here.
V'nish mita.
Okay, okay.
V'nagila.
Venice mecha. Okay, I said ta. Okay. And we're up to the last paragraph and we're up to Sarah and Iris. So this is, it even says here, we rise and we turn towards the entrance when we say this, and we bow as well. So Bo'i Vishalom Ateret Bal'a Gam Bisimcha Uvitsohola Toch Emune Am Sigula Bo'i chala, boi, chala. Sarah.
Okay. Bo'i ve shalom atiret ba'alach bala.
So a
Gam.
terret is a crown. I just thought I'd
Okay.
mention it. It's also atara. If
It's a-
you wear a talis, the top part where normally they'll have the prayer when you put on your talit is called the ateret. It's
Right.
called the atara. Just for anyone who might have ever heard that before. Okay, I'm sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt.
And
Bala,
that's
go ahead.
fine. I like churish. Gam bisimcha uvsahala toch amune am segula bo'i kala.
Okay, good. And let's see. Iris, you want to read that too?
Okay, I had to unmute.
Okay.
Okay. Bo'i vishalom ateret ba'ala gam bisimcha uvitzahala toch emune am segula bo'i kala.
Okay, nice. Okay. There was one more line I wanted. Oh, here it is. So as you might have seen, if you ever go to a Friday night service, when there is a mourner who is still in their week of Shiva present, they either stay outside the sanctuary until after L'chadodi, or sometimes they'll just be in the back but not really participating, and then they come into the service at the end of L'chadodi, and everyone turns and greets, or is still looking towards the entrance, as we were for that last paragraph, and we greet them and we say hamakom yinachem etchem b'toch she'ar avalei Tzion v'Yerushalayim. Has anyone ever heard that or familiar with that?
Yes.
Min hashamayim tinuchamu. Okay, so it's may the divine comfort you along with all the other mourners of Zion and Jerusalem. May you find comfort from heaven. So I don't know, Teresa and Amy, would you like to read this line? Hamakom Yunachim?
This is Amy.
Yeah, I don't
This
know
is-
if Teresa ever came back. She was here very
Oh,
briefly.
okay.
Oh, sorry, I'm reading and I was muted.
Oh, go. Okay, so go ahead. Hamakom Yunachim. Good.
Okay, Hamakom Yenechem Adchem Baruch She'ar. Oh, I'm sorry, Betoch She'ar Abalei Zion v'Yerushalayim.
And Min Hashamayim Tinuchamu.
Min Hashamayim Hanud. I'm sorry. Min Hashamayim Tenuchamu.
Good. Okay, Amy, you want to read that too?
Hamakom. Yinachem. No.
Yeah.
Yinachem.
Uh-huh.
Etchem. Betoch. Sha'ar. Abalei. Tzion v'Yerushalayim Min Hashamayim Tunuchamu. Tunuchamu.
Uh-huh. Okay, good, thank you. So,
Barbara?
mhm.
Barbara, when people leave a funeral and make two lines, is
Oh.
that what they say? Do you know?
Very possibly. I don't know for sure, but it certainly would make sense. It makes sense, but I can't say for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I'm trying to think, I'm not sure. I'm thinking back to that program. I don't know if you ever saw Srugim, where they're always saying that constantly, that what you're thinking of, and I don't know if it's this or not. Okay, so let's just go back to the top, and does anyone have any questions about any specific word? Shamor v'zachor b'dibor echad hishmi'anu el hamiyuchad. Adonai echad ushmo echad l'shem utiferet v'lit hila. Likrat Shabbat l'chu v'ne'alecha kihi mekor habiracha merosh mikedem nisucha sof ma'aseh b'machshava techila mikdash melech ir melucha kumi tzi'i mitoch ha'afecha rav lach shevet be'emek habacha v'hu yachamol alai chemla. Hitna ari me'afar kumi livshi bigdei tif artech ami al yad ben yishai beit halachmi korva el nafshi ge'ala hit orari kiva orech kumi ori uri shir daberi kavod Adonai alaich nigla. So after that first half of the prayer, they'll often switch to a different melody, at least in my synagogue. I don't know about others. Lo tevoshi velo tikalmi, ma tishtochachi uma tehemi. Bach yechesu aniye ami, v'nivnita ir al tila. V'hayu limshi sa sho sayich. V'rachaku kol meval ayich, yasis alayich Elohayich, kimsos chatan al kala, yamin usmol tifrotzi, v'et Adonai ta'aritzi, al yad ish ben partzi, v'nismecha v'nagila.
But I wanted to ask about Nagila, because what does that mean? Songs or praise or?
Nismecha is joy, enjoy. So Nagila, Gila is, I think it's also like songs. So this is enjoy, yeah, Gila is songs, I think. Does anyone have the art scroll open?
Is that the same thing as Havana? What is
Yeah,
Havana
Havana
Gila?
Gila, that's what I see when you ask. Does anyone have the art scroll open?
It says mirthful.
Mirthful, okay, for
Yeah.
Nagila?
Then we shall be glad and mirthful, but they
Okay.
just use different words for.
Yeah, okay, thanks, okay. Boi v'shalom ateret bal'a. A Baal is a husband. What does this say? Crown of your spouse, okay. Gam b'simcha ufsahala. So here's simcha again. It's very joyful and full of joy. Toch emune am segula. So am is people, right? And segula is treasure. You treasure the people you treasure with pride. Okay. Boi chala, Lecha dodi likrat kala, pene Shabbat nekabila. Okay. Any questions about the words? And then here we had Hamakom yenachem etchem betoch sha'ar avelei Tzion v'Yerushalayim min hashamayim tenuchamu. Okay, so we still have 15 minutes. Sandra, are you leaving? Did you leave?
I'm still here. I'm leaving in like 5 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. I just wanted to see. Okay, so I am going to stop this share and then I have the other one lined up for Hallel. Let's see if I can. Oh, I have to go into here and here.
What we just did was for Friday night services.
Yes. Okay, so now if I share screen, am I sharing?
Not yet.
No, that's not what I wanted to share at all. I'll close. Share screen here. Now do you see Hallel?
No.
No,
You don't see Hallel?
no,
That's
No.
funny.
don't see any. We see the.
You see
You
the
see
us.
the people? You just see us? That's funny.
No,
Let me share. Let me see if that works. Share. Now you see my
Desktop.
desktop.
Now we-
That's not what I
Now we
want.
see your desktop.
Isn't that funny?
You
Share
don't get a chance to pick out
screen.
which window you want open?
Hallel. Now you see it?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So Hallel is I'm hoping it says it here, so I don't have to tell you this from memory. So you could see Hallel comprising Psalms 113 to 118. It's a
Yes.
collection of psalms of celebration recited on joyous occasions. Rosh Chodesh, Pesach, Shavuot, Sukkot, Hanukkah, and Yom HaAtzmaut. It is also included in the Pesach Seder, so that's why I wanted to do it here. And we'll start today and do parts over the next couple of weeks. It's divided into two parts that surround the meal. The connection to Pesach is not incidental. In addition to the reference to the Exodus in Psalm 114, the elevation of the oppressed and lonely to a place of honor is a recurring theme in Hallel and is the focus of Hallel's opening, Psalm 113. Okay, so why don't we start doing a little bit of Hallel, and I'll try to make it bigger. Okay, so before we start, the leader says the prayer, and we all or the bracha, and we all repeat it. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likro, which means to read, et hahallel. And I'll read a few lines so that Sandy can say a few before she has to go. Hallelujah. Hallelu avdei Adonai. Hallelu et shem Adonai. Yehi shem Adonai mivorach me ata vi'ad olam. Sandy, do you want to read
Okay.
those?
Yep,
few
sure.
lines?
Thank you. Yep. Hallelujah of
Do you want to
day.
say the blessing first?
Oh, sure. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu likro et hallel.
Okay.
Hallelujah. Halu avdei Adonai. Halu et shem Adonai. Yehi shem Adonai mevarach me'ata viad olam.
Okay, go. You
Keep
can read
going?
one more if you.
Okay.
Yeah. if you-
Mimizrat, Mimizrat, Shemesh ad Mevo,
Uh-huh.
Mevoro, No.
Mivo-o, yeah.
Mavo-o. Mehulal. Mahal. Mahel.
Mihulal,
Mehulal. Mehulal. Thank you. Shem Adonai.
Good. Okay. I just wanted to see, oh, I
have a
just wanted to see what
question,
it said about the sun. Yeah.
in the third line, so it starts Mizra. So
Uh-huh.
one of those mems has a dot and one doesn't.
Right. And I
Is-
can't tell you why. We talked about this the very first week and we established that I'm not an expert on dots. I I tell you the ones I know and we leave the rest. So it's left over from many hundreds of years ago. And I mean, in this particular case, what I can tell you is the first me means from, okay? And this Mizrach means east. And so it's saying from the east, the sun rises, where the sun rises. So I'm just guessing that because this is just means me, it's not like, and this is like a noun, that's how I'm thinking of it from that this is the word from a long time ago, and this is just a preposition. But in any case, it doesn't change the pronunciation and, or the meaning and I'm sorry that I can't be, I'm not really sorry because I'm not here to be able to, no one expected me to do that. Okay. That's all that's as far as I can get. Sorry. Okay. Let's see. Pixie, do you want to read from the top through, so let me read a little bit more and you can read through. Okay. Mizrach shemesh ad mivo-o mihulal shem Adonai. Ram al kol goyim Adonai al hashamayim kivodo. So here we have goy again, which all the peoples, it doesn't mean enemies or as far as I know.
It means nations. It means other
It just
nations.
means nations in this case. Yeah.
Other
okay.
nations.
Other nations. High above every is it high above every nation is Adonai. So yeah.
Barbara, can you make it bigger?
Yeah, I was just trying to read the English, so I made it a little bit smaller. Okay.
Perfect.
Barbara,
yes.
what does Hallel mean? Is it like the Arab kashrut is halal?
Praise.
Same word?
It's praise.
It's definitely from the same root, yeah, but it's praise, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It's like, I mean, hallelujah, right? It's Christian also, hallelujah. Yeah, it's all praising God.
But it was Jewish first.
Right. All right. Pixie, do you want to
Hallelujah.
start with the blessing and go through, I guess, Kivodo or?
Okay. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kiddushanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lakro et hahallel. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Avodei Adonai. Hallelujah et Shem Adonai. Yehi Shem Adonai Mavora. Me atah va'ad olam. Mimizra Shemesh ad Mavo-o Mehulal Shem Adonai. Ra'al kal goyim Adonai. Al ha-shamayim kavodo.
Good. Okay. Let's see, Jill and Sheila. So we'll start with me, Kadonai, Eloheinu. Hamagbihi la shavet. Hamashpili lirot bashamayim uva aretz. Mikimi meafar dal me ashpot yarim evyon. Lihoshivi im nidivim, im nidivei amo, moshivi akeret habayit, aim habanim simecha, hallelujah. So that's a lot, but you can do it. Okay. Jill, mi kadonai.
Okay. Mi Kadonai Eloheinu Hamagabohi Lasavet Hama
Lashavet, yeah.
Lashavet Hama Sapela Li Lir Ot Bashamayim Uva Aretz Maki Mi Me'efar Dal Mea Shepat Pot Arim.
Yeah, don't forget the yod, yarim.
I'm sorry,
Oh,
May-
yeah. I didn't hear the yud, I just heard arim instead of yarim, that's all.
okay, Yarim, Yon,
Good.
Lacho, Shidi, Om, Nadi, Vim, Im, Nadi, Ve,
Day, day.
Amo, Ni, Moshi, V, Kibrit, Ha, Ba, Yint, Abayit, Im, Ha, Ba, Nim, Samicha, Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Okay.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Good. Okay. And Sheila?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Where do you want me to start from?
We were at mi kadonai.
Mhm. Oh, where the Miki, Mikima,
Oh, you're good. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Mikimi.
oh,
You're here? Are you
Mikimi,
starting here? Okay, go ahead.
Metzav,
No, it's an ayin, not a tzadi.
Me'ain,
Me afar.
oh, Me'afar, Dal, Me'ashvi,
Me ashpot.
oh,
Me ash pot.
Me'ashpot, Yadim,
Yarim.
Yarim, a Evanon.
Ev yon. It's two
Evyon.
syllables. Ev yon.
Evion.
Good.
Le Amishim, Hamishim,
Here, li, so li,
Leha,
ho,
Liho,
she, v. Li, ho, she, v.
Lehoshivi, Am, Nedar, Yamim,
Nidivim,
Medivim,
im, the- one dot, im,
Im, Ne, Nadar, Yi,
nidive, nidive,
Nidive, Mo,
good.
Mo, Shevi, Kedem, De,
A carrot, the resh and the dalet look similar, but the resh is round. and
Okay.
Dalet has a straight top, yeah, a carrot.
a carrot, Habayom,
Habayit.
Habayit. I'm sorry, ha, haka, haki, yom,
So the bait and the kof look similar too. This is, yeah, that's kav and this is a bait. They look similar, but they're different, yeah. Habanim.
Habanim,
Uh-huh.
Simha,
Semecha. Semecha. Okay. And
Hallelujah.
okay, good. Yeah, this is definitely not easy, but I think, I think it's fun for you to learn it so you can sing along, in services and at the Seder table. And so we'll practice that paragraph and just a few others between now and Pesach. It's also Rosh Chodesh today and tomorrow, so it's also appropriate for us to be singing it anyway today, but we're not singing it, I realize. Okay, so I think we've gone, it's only 2 minutes after, good.
Barbara, before we go, can I ask a question about the first word in that last line we looked at?
Moshivi?
How do we know that's a shin rather than a sin? Where's the dot?
When there's no dot, it's shin.
Okay. Thank you.
Now, why, I could not possibly tell you why they put the dot in on Lihoshivi, because everything, as far as I could tell, is exactly the same, right? The vowel before it is an O and it has a yud after it, right? So I couldn't even begin to guess why they put it in Lihoshivi and not in Moshivi.
Okay.
Is
But if there's a rule that it's a shin, if it's not there, that's fine. I can live with that.
Yes.
Okay, is it
That's
because
what I always thought? Yep. Mhm.
Is it possibly because that O from the Mo makes there would be 2 dots together and it would look weird? So in Moshivi, the shin that's the shin dot also?
But you see in Lihoshivi right above it, they put
yeah.
it. I'm
Barbara,
just
I'm
trying
sorry,
to give them the
I-
benefit of the doubt to find it. But yes, when there's an O, but not usually the O that has the Vav, just the plain O, they'll let it work for both. I can't find an example, of course, right this second, but sometimes the dot plays both roles, right? But in this case, why, I don't know why unless they figure, well, they just said Lihoshivi, so they must know that this one's Moshi. I don't know why they, I think it's probably just a mistake, but
The art scroll has the dot.
yeah, I don't think there's any rhyme or reason for it.
Can we sing the next part?
If you'd like, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. B'tzeit Yisrael, Mitzrayim, Yaakov me'Haaretz, Hayta Yehudale Kodsho,
Yisrael Mamshukav
Hayam Rayanos Hayardenis Hovlachor Harim Rabbi Give out Kineshon Malachayam Kitan Yahadeh Yisov Harim Ikeduche Elim Milif Adon Holy Yeah, no, it's fun. We can sing, next time too. So next time I was going to pick out just a few lines from the Megillah, not a lot, and I'll try to find, easy ones that just to see some words. So, during Purim, if you want to recognize a few things. And I thought we'd also do one or two prayers from the Friday night service, probably ones that are also in Saturday morning. So they kind of, we do double duty to some prayers like a Leinu or a Inkelohenu or anyway, I'll take a look and pick a few because we're supposed to cover the Friday night service in this class. So I'm trying to, trying to do both, trying to do the Friday night prayers and also some things that are a little different. So, okay. So if you have any questions, I'll finally look at what was in this chat from, I don't know. Oh, trying to tell me that Amy's here. Good. Okay. I'm glad you spoke up. And Teresa too, I guess, came and we found her. Okay. Any questions, anything? And just a reminder that we'll meet next week, but the week after is Purim. And so I'll be in my synagogue that morning reading Torah. So we won't meet 2 weeks from today, but then we'll still have, I think 3 weeks before Pesach. So we can do some things from the Haggadah. And as I said, also mix it with some prayers, some of the more common prayers so that we're covering both.
Barbara, question. Does the Women's League also do cantillation?
You mean, are they teaching trope?
Yeah.
Not right now. They're talking
Okay.
about possibly doing it in the future, but right now we're not. Yeah. but
Okay. Thank you.
They want to. People want to learn it, and
Yeah.
yes. So. Mhm.
Thank you for singing it. After singing it for so many years in choir and in shul, I really now know what the real pronunciation is and how to really read it. Thank you.
Oh, good. And I should have let you. Next time you'll get in a lead.
Yeah, the
So
only problem is only
it's
one
all
person
right.
can sing at a time, or just
I
as a
know.
cacophony.
Very difficult. It's very hard. But
And I think it's hard when everybody, unless Barbara wants to sing it, we can't hear the words pronounced when you do it, the song, because we're all singing at different times.
right. It's hard.
Well, maybe one person should sing and we should all be on mute, but we can sing, but it won't interfere with everything.
Yeah. Okay, we'll play with it. All right. Thank you.